Hi everybody, it's Gemma. Welcome back to Pampered Wolf and welcome to the brand new zhuzhed up Pampered Wolf beauty room. I hope you all like it. I have no idea why I am doing jazz hands right now. And they're still going. Please stop. Okay, I have been so super nervous this week to show you the new background. A lot of you don't know this, but I actually took last week off work to spend time with the kids while they were on their Easter break. And because of that, I did a lot of pre-filming the 2 weeks prior to last week. And the Chanel video that I introduced the grey background and asked for all your comments, I actually filmed quite a long time ago. And by the time that video aired and I received all your comments, by the way, thank you so much for your comments. This channel would not work without you letting me know what you think. So I do appreciate every single one of your comments. Thank you so much. I read them all. But by the time I received all those comments, which by the way, 75% of you really did not like that background, this room was already done. And I was like, oh dear. So, thought I would introduce you to the new beauty room. I know a lot of you said that the plain background was a little bit lifeless. You really weren't sure about the colour. You thought it was a little bit dull and it lacked personality. I am hoping now I have reintroduced the beauty room background and some of the artifacts that I had from the old background that would have inputted a little bit more personality back into the backdrop. But please do not worry if you really hate this background. And I really do want you to comment your honest opinion in the comments section below. If you really don't like it, it's a day's work at the end of the day. I'll just change it back. It's no problem. So before I dive into this video, I just want to make an announcement, which is pretty weird. On Thursday, I am going to be making a Pampered Wolf announcement. I'm going to be letting you know what I've been up to, which has kept me so busy over the last few weeks. I'm super excited about it, but I feel like I may have built this up slightly too much and you're all going to be slightly disappointed. Anyway, on Thursday, we're going to be making the announcement live at 8 p.m. GMT, which is Greenwich Mean Time or London time. And we're going to be doing that in premiere mode. So you are going to be able to speak to me live within that video and we can all watch that video together. So make sure you are sat at your laptop or your phone or your tablet at 8 p.m. GMT and we can all watch that video together. Okay, let's jump into this one. Okay, so today's video is going to be all about Drunk Elephant. We're going to talk about Drunk Elephant as a brand. We're going to talk about the products that I've tried. Some of them I haven't tried all the products from Drunk Elephant. We're going to talk about the ones that I feel like are worth the extra money and the ones that I feel like you could probably get the same result for a lot cheaper. So let's just talk about Drunk Elephant as a brand at first and what they stand for if you've never heard of Drunk Elephant before. Now, they are a pretty pricey brand, but they are a clean brand, not a natural brand. And they say this for a lot of reasons. They do use a lot of natural products, but they also say that there are some natural ingredients that actually damage the skin. They are a clean brand. They do use some synthetic products and ingredients, but those synthetic ingredients work in harmony with the skin. They don't damage the skin. They don't cause any irritation whatsoever. So they are a clean brand, and what they mean by that is that they will avoid any controversial toxins in their products that might cause a negative effect on the skin. They also avoid the suspicious 6, and the suspicious 6 are silicons, essential oils, any chemical screens, any SLS, any drying alcohols, and also any fragrance or dyes. Now, you already know how I feel about fragrance products, and as much as I raved about the Chanel product last week, it is heavily fragranced and it does have an effect on my skin. Fragrance does not have any place in anything that goes on the face, which is why I really love Drunk Elephant, because you always know that you are safe with Drunk Elephant. They only use non-sensitizing ingredients, non-irritating ingredients, and ingredients that are easily absorbed into the skin. They are easily understood by the skin and they're easily used to the skin's best advantage. Another great selling point for Drunk Elephant is that all their products are cruelty-free and the majority of their products are also gluten-free and vegan. They're not all gluten-free and vegan, but they are all cruelty-free. So let's just talk about the top 6 elements of skincare that I feel are of most benefit to the skin. I did a video on this. It was the first video I did in the skincare series, and if you haven't seen that video already, I will link it up here for you. I highly recommend you watch that before you watch any of the other skincare videos, because I always directly link back to that video. So I'll link it up here for you. Make sure you watch that one before you've watched this one. So the 6 main elements that I believe are really important for the skin's health and well-being are 1, moisture and hydration, 2, peptides, 3, antioxidants, 4, exfoliants, so AHAs and BHAs, 5, your EGFs, so epidermal growth factors, and 6, sunscreen. Now we're going to skip out of sunscreen today. I'm not going to try any Drunk Elephant sunscreens, but sunscreen is my one non-negotiable. Everybody should be using sunscreen on a daily basis. But all the products that I'm going to show you today are from 1 to 5 on the ingredients list that I feel are really, really beneficial for the skin. So Drunk Elephant as a whole has around about 16 main products, and the rest of them are their bar products, like their Peaky bars and their Juju bars, which I personally haven't tried, so I can't comment on those. But if you are going to try Drunk Elephant for the first time, I highly recommend you picking up one of their Littlies packs. And the reason I say that is, if you pick up the Littlies packs, 1, it's great value for money. These are £71 in the UK, $90 in the US, which you might think is really expensive, but you are getting 7 mini products in here. And the amount of product that you're actually getting is over £107 worth in the UK and over $125 worth in the US. So actually, it's really, really good value for money, and it allows you to try out the products without having to buy the full size version and possibly wasting your money because your skin might not like these. Okay, so let's just go through what I've actually tried, which ones I liked, which ones I would buy the full version of if money was no object, and which ones you can get elsewhere for a lot cheaper. Now, in both packs, in the pack that I bought of the Littlies and the new 3.0 pack, you get 30 mils of their jelly cleanser. Now, I am not a huge advocate for foaming cleansers. I'm just not. I find them quite drying on the skin. I find that most of them strip the skin of the oils in areas that you don't need those oils stripping. Now, even if you've got oily skin, I still don't recommend foaming cleansers, because the majority of people with oily skin don't have oily skin everywhere. They have it in a certain zone on their face. And when you use a foaming cleanser, you're stripping the oils out of everywhere, not just the oily areas. So I usually don't recommend foaming cleansers. However, this one is pretty nice. If you really need to use a foaming cleanser, if that is your preference, then this is the one that I would recommend. Doesn't have any nasty stripping ingredients in here. I have used this one. It's perfectly nice. It does take the makeup off beautifully. I've also used it over my eye area without any irritation. It's a really nice foaming cleanser. I won't be buying the large version, which, by the way, you get 150 mils in the larger version. It's £27 in the UK, $32 in the US. I won't be buying the larger version because I prefer cream cleansers or oil cleansers, just because I think they're more hydrating on the skin. But this is perfectly nice. A bit expensive for what it is, but it's a nice product. And it does have glycerin in here, so it should hydrate the skin as it's cleaning as well. So that is a nice product, but one that I probably wouldn't buy the full version of. So moving on to the next product, I actually got in my 2.0 the La La Retro Whipped Cream, and this is a 15 milliliter pot. In the 3.0, this has been switched out for the Protini Polypeptide Cream, which I think is a great switch. Again, you are only getting 15 mils worth of product, but it's so much of a better product. And I mean, I like this one. As you can see, it's still quite full, and that's because this one contains a lot of vitamin C, and as you know, vitamin C does not agree with my skin, and therefore I don't really use this one. However, the Polypeptide Cream is much better value for money as far as I'm concerned, because I would use it. Now the polypeptide cream, although it is expensive, the full size version you are getting a 50ml. This is the 15ml. So you are getting 50ml. It's £57 in the UK or $68 in the US, but it's 3 elements of your important elements of skincare. You are getting your peptides in that cream, you are getting your moisture in that cream and hydration, and you are also getting your growth factors. Massive, massive bonus. So 3 elements all in one product, which actually says that it's actually not as expensive as you think. Instead of buying 3 products, you're only having to buy the one. Now it is a thick cream, so if your skin is easily prone to skin congestion, then maybe I wouldn't recommend that cream for you, but it is a beautiful cream. If you want to actually see that, because I don't have it here for you, if you just have a look at my mum's skincare routine, I will link that up here for you. She actually uses that in her skincare regime. She loves it. It's expensive, so she may not be able to afford to buy it again, but it is 3 elements of skincare, and it's a beautiful, beautiful product. Now, the one that I've got, the La La Retro Whipped Cream, is a lovely product. It's a really nice consistency. It feels like a really thick cream when it goes on the skin, but because it's whipped, it's actually got a lot of air in there, so by the time you've actually buffed that into the skin, it really sinks into the skin beautifully. It doesn't leave that tacky feel on the surface of the skin, and it actually, once it's soaked in, feels very, very lightweight. It doesn't feel, my favourite word, clarty, which I believe is a Yorkshireism, which is really sticky and thick and heavy and just ugh. It doesn't feel like that at all. It just feels really lightweight, really nourishing, really nice cream. But again, this has a lot of vitamin C in here, which is your antioxidants. So this is your antioxidants. It's also really nourishing and hydrating. So it's also your hydration and moisture. And the full-size cream of this, which is again is the 50ml version, is £50 in the UK or $60 in the US if you want to go for that one. Moving on to the next product that I've tried, this is the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil, which is available in both 2.0 and 3.0 Little's packs, and you get 8 mils worth of product, which lasts a really long time. A little goes a very long way with this product. I'm not usually a massive fan of oils. I find they sit on the surface of my skin. They don't absorb really well. This one is completely different. This absorbs straight into the skin. I wore it last night on top of my retinol, and I woke up this morning and my skin was just lush. Now, there are 2 full-size versions that you can buy of this. One is a 15ml version, and that is £34 in the UK or $40 in the US. Or you can buy the bigger version if you feel like you go through a lot of this, although I have no idea why, because I mean, I've had this since Christmas and I'm still going. You can buy a bigger version, and that is the 30ml version. It's £61 in the UK, $72 in the US. Would I buy the full version of this, and would I recommend everybody else buy the full version of this? I probably won't buy the full version, and the reason is I'm not a massive facial oil fan. When I use facial oils, I only use it in certain areas of my face. I don't use it everywhere. So I wouldn't get a massive use out of this. And I also think that there are other facial oils out on the market that are super cheap. Some by Revolution are really, really nice. So the price tag of this really isn't warranted, although this is 100% unrefined. So if you really do like that whole clean product basis of Drunk Elephant, then this may be worth it for you. So let's move on to the C-Firma, which is their vitamin C serum. This is a beautiful, beautiful serum. My mum actually uses this on a daily basis. This is 15% ascorbic acid. As you know, vitamin C does not like me. So I ended up giving this to my mum after a certain amount of time, and she finished it off. I wish I could show it you actually, but if you want to see the consistency of it, do look up my mum's skincare routine, because she does use this every day in her skincare routine. So this is to be used first thing in the morning. It works really well with a lot of their other products. It's a gel-like consistency, which is why I thought I actually might like this. It's not a cream consistency, it's not pore clogging in any way, it's really lightweight on the skin. Don't put too much of this on though, because it does tend to have that sticky feel after a while if you apply a little bit too much. Only apply what you need and it will sink straight into the skin. I think my mum got into the habit of applying a little bit too much and then ended up feeling a little bit tacky throughout the day. But if you just apply one pump of this, you should be absolutely fine. It is a beautiful product, but unfortunately it broke me out in blackheads absolutely everywhere, which is what all vitamin C products do to my skin. Nothing about this one. It's just all vitamin C products. So no, I definitely won't be buying the full-size version of this. By the way, you get 8 mils of this in the Littlies, and the full-size version is 30 mils of product. £67 in the UK, $80 in the US. And I am so glad I bought this Littlies pack, because this just proved to me that vitamin C does not agree with my skin, and I saved an absolute fortune buying the Littlies pack rather than buying the full-size version, because I would have just ended up giving it away. It just does not suit my skin, but a beautiful product all the same. My mum really likes this. So let's move on to one of my favourite products in the Littlies pack. And this is very similar to the Babyfacial, which a lot of people have tried. I actually haven't tried that. I am very eager to try that, which is the only reason I haven't bought the full version of this, is because I want to try the Babyfacial before I make my mind up to which one of these products is going to suit me best. But I love this product. This is the T.L.C Glycolic Night Serum. It's an AHA-BHA blend that's non-irritating. This is actually gentle enough to use every single day, even though it's not necessary to use it every single day, and I wouldn't recommend you starting off using it every single day until your tolerance has been built up for this product. Because remember, it is an acid and they are AHAs and BHAs together. This is definitely non-irritating though. It's a beautiful product. It just strips the skin of all the dead skin cells and dullness. You will not have dull skin after using this. You use this at night time, you sleep in it, and the morning after, honestly, baby soft, beautiful, glowing skin. Absolutely glorious. Now you get 8 mils of product in the Littlies pack, which won't last you a long time if you use it every night like I did. But the full size versions are 30 mils or a 50 mil version. So the 30 mil version is £76 in the UK or $90 in the US. If you know you're going to use this often, then I would go for the 50 ml version, because it's far better value for money at £113 in the UK or $134 in the US. This is one of those products that I'm highly tempted to buy the full size version. It's a beautiful product. If you can't stretch to this, then get the Ordinary's lactic acid, or the Ordinary's AHA, BHA face peel. Now you should only use the AHA, BHA face peel once a week. I don't recommend using it any more than once a week. You can use the lactic acid once you've built up your tolerance every single night, and it comes in around about £7, I think. So a lot cheaper than this, but I just love this. I really do. It doesn't leave a tackiness on the skin. It just sinks straight in and my skin just looks glorious the day after. So although at the moment in my skincare routine I use the lactic acid and the glycolic acid from The Ordinary, they are great value for money and they do a wonderful job. I've got a feeling that in 6 months' time, when I do an updated version of my skincare routine, because as you know, I'm trying out new products all the time, so the ones that I prefer will make their way into my everyday routine. And I've got a feeling that either the T.L.C Framboos or the Babyfacial will be appearing in my skincare routine in the next 6 months. I love this, and I actually miss this. Now this has completely gone. I've used every single last drop. I've even tried to get the lid off to try and drain the whole thing. So I really, really like this product. So let's move on to the eye serums that are available. Now, this one is another swap out. So the one that's available in the 2.0 is the Shaba Complex Eye Serum. This one has peptides in here, it has antioxidants, it's really skin smoothing underneath the and around the eye area. The full size version is 15 mils and costs £50 or $60 in the US, and the Little's version is 5 mils. This is actually still going strong. I don't use this every single night, but it's a perfectly pleasant product. If I'm going to be completely honest, my Matrixyl or Buffet from The Ordinary mixed with a tiny little bit of CeraVe does exactly the same, more or less. So would I buy the full version? No, probably not. But in the 3.0 version, you're actually getting the C Tango multivitamin eye cream. Now, the C Tango multivitamin eye cream comes in exactly the same size, which is 5 mils. But it is basically what it's called. It's a vitamin C eye cream, and it's absolutely stunning. I have tried it. I have had a sample of it before. The big version is a 15 mil version. It's £54 in the UK, $64 in the US. It's got peptides in there. It's got antioxidants. It's got cucumber extract in there to be really soothing on the skin. It smooths the skin out. It makes it firmer. As far as I'm concerned, the things that the C Tango cream does far outweighs the Shaba Complex cream. So I think it's a brilliant swap out in the Little's pack. You are getting a great, great under eye cream and surrounding eye area cream for the actual price of the Little's pack. I'm not sure whether I would go for the full version of that cream either, because I haven't tried it out to its full capacity. So once I have, I will give my opinion on that, but it's definitely worth a try in the Little's packs. So moving on to the last product by Drunk Elephant I'm going to review in this video today. This is the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. This is nice enough and gentle enough to put all over the face, including around the eye area. I actually overlooked this product in the bag because I just had a huge eye roll moment. When I saw the word hydration, I just thought, oh, how many more hyaluronic acid serums am I going to try on my skin? I've tried some really beautiful ones that are seriously affordable. This is so not going to be worth it. Well, I was wrong. This is such a beautiful, beautiful serum. And considering how hydrating this is on the skin and the beautiful active ingredients that are in here, the lovely antioxidants, the lovely hydrating aspects of this cream, it does not leave a tackiness on the surface of your skin. Now, if you're one of those people that finds that feeling really quite offensive, and I know that a lot of you are out there that have tried The Ordinary products that do leave that tackiness to the surface of the skin, and you really don't like that, this may be worth the spend for you. It's so nice. It's so nice. Now, this has got vitamin B5 in here, which is niacinamide, which is one of my favourite antioxidants. This really helps lock in moisture in the skin. So it attracts moisture, and once it's in your skin, it locks it in there. It's absolutely beautiful. So seriously hydrating, seriously nourishing, really lightweight, and no sticky feel. So you get 8 mils worth of products in here. If you want to buy the full size version, that is 50 mils. It's £44 in the UK, $52 in the US. This is one of those products that I'm on the fence with, because although it is a stunning, stunning product, you can sort of make this product without being as clean as this product if you just mix The Ordinary's niacinamide with a little bit of CeraVe, which has loads of beautiful ceramides in here. So this plus this is pretty much the same, if not slightly heavier than this. But this will probably leave a tacky feeling on the surface of your skin, whereas this one will not. So it's up to you to decide whether that is worthwhile to buy the full-size version after you've tried it in possibly one of the Little's packs. I really like this though, and if money was no object, I would buy this, but money is an object, and when I can get the same results with these, I'll probably stick with those until maybe I've got a little bit more money in the bank. So I hope you found this video helpful in some way. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget I am also on Instagram if you want to follow me on there. It's @pamperedwolf, all lowercase, no spaces. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave if you haven't already. There is a watermark in this corner. If you click on it, it will take you through to my homepage where you can subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section below. Have you tried Drunk Elephant before? Do you think it's the best thing ever? Do you think it's worth the money? Did it not agree with your skin? Please update the rest of the pack with your experiences because we all find that so super, super helpful. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye!